Good morning, YouTube. Spider G back here this morning. First, I wanted to apologize for the last video of disassembling the microburst. I had it in vertical mode and it was sideways. So, we make mistakes. My apologies on that. I just left it up. But it was didn't need to refilm it. It's clean and everything. But yeah, I apologize about that if you had to crank your neck to watch it. But hopefully this one should come out right. But I've been EDCing this one a lot. You can see it's pretty much going up into the thickness of the blade, so I'm laying it back like crazy. But it is incredibly sharp, and have been using this one and this one quite a bit. Now I want to clean them out because it's pretty grimy where I work and what I cut, and recently sharpened it as well. So I want to keep my tools clean. I'll go ahead and start with the pivot. And then the body screws T6. I believe I only need to take out, I don't need to take the clip off. Make sure you have a good brand new T6, because these are button screws, and they're T6, and they're deep, and they're pretty deep, but just make sure you get a new T6. You strip those out, like this one's starting, so, but I don't want to, I guess I'll start with that one, but I'm just going to tighten that one up now. Alright, because I don't need it to be off right now. So we will take out the bearings. Yeah, put everything together. Alright. So we'll go start by, let's take the pivot out here. Just do a nice good cleaning up here. Make sure all the surfaces are nice. Just go ahead and wipe it down as well. This thing has earned its money's worth and then some. But I got a 20 CV version that once this one's dead, I have another one, but that's that stripped one, which I've used to the point of let me grab it real quick. This is the other one. It's completely and utterly, I'll have to drill it out, but right now I don't want to because it's fixed in a lot like a tight position, so it's still usable. You can still, it's just like having a very, like a knife with washers that is screwed down pretty tight. But I may try to reach out to Qvist, see if I can get another pivot, because graciously Casey Nice Fast, I have he's going to be sending me out a new pivot for the microburst that has no pivot because it's stripped out. So pretty excited. Emailed him today about that, give him my info so he could send out a new pivot. That was pretty solid of him to do that, so thank you, Casey. Alright, clean these bearings. Yeah, you can see they're pretty much black bearings, and then they go to the silicone. So if it needs to clean, really easy to put back together. Alright. Surface is clean. I'm going to do the Devo as well. These have been my this sheep's foot, worn clip type of, and then like a puncture tip is what I need at work. So I really do use these quite a bit to cut through stuff that I want to keep in the cut. You know, just keeping that, especially with the hollow ground and a flat, you could just really just get the job done quick. Instead of being something, well, I do like this as well, but it'll come out, and I would use for puncture. So I do carry a main. Well, I wouldn't say they're two mains rather than a main and a backup. This is the size because of where I work. You don't want to go really any longer. You just don't want to have that, you know. You want to be well under 3. Okay, so let's clean the pivot off. I saw some Loctite on this screw. I think this is my screw. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead, see if we can't get this off. Alright. Let's go ahead and insert pivot. Should be D-shaped, captured, captain, captive. There we go. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. I guess it's just early. Over here in California, it's just about 8 o'clock in the morning. Alright, so let's put this in. Is this how you're gonna start me out? Why am I having so much trouble getting this pivot? Where's my, there it is. Let's line that. Let's push that all the way in, make sure it's seated. Alright. Just user here. Let's put a little bit on the pivot here. There. Not too much on that. Put a little juice on there. Just a dot there. Let that get on the track, but not on the detent ball. That'll have heavy. Let's go ahead and juice up this other bearing, and then we'll take and then we'll put some juice in there, get the action going again. Got the other bearing, put a little juice on it. Alright, then we'll grab the 15 weight heavy, just fill up the hole, put a dot right on the detent ball. This is going to be on the blade, so just want to kind of keep it away from the lock face, but you'll clean that lock face out there as well, but try to keep the off there. And then when you're done, there's a lock face right here. Let's get it out of that shine. Alright, so right here when we're done, we're going to clean this off, but we want to drag this weight on the track, and then the lighter weight goes on the bearings, as we all know, but some people may not. So explain the process as we go. Why not? Here's the stop pin. It's got a nice size stop pin for the knife. Alright, so we can go ahead. We've got heavy, we got some, yeah, so we got everything ready to go. Let's go ahead and put this on here. Go ahead and disengage. Squeeze together, make sure there's no gaps. And it's completely seated. Look in there. Just make sure everything's completely seated. Go ahead and throw your pivot in. This will just keep everything together. And then as you button everything up, it should come to true or centered. Keep your finger pressed on it, on the back. Just enough to where it keeps it flush, but also has a little blade to it. This should be the body screw. Make sure you're not cross-threading, back it out. Should go in relatively easy. Just be careful at this point with T6, just kind of keep doing this, and then just to a very secure snug, snugness. Okay. Let's grab the other pocket screw, or pocket clip screw. There we go. Nice and tight. I may need to replace that bottom screw, but it's all good to go. So let's see where we're at. Yeah, we got a little bit of play, but that's what we wanted. So centered. Hell of a lot smoother though. You can see once that starts breaking in through that heavy lubrication. I'll go ahead and tighten this up. So let's make sure we tighten up. We're not going off center, and we're just with no up or down, left or right. I could feel the bearings just a little bit, so I'm going to back it off. There's a sweet spot that I like. I don't feel the bearings, but also it's not guillotine. It's controlled like a good one, shake shut. And I think that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and Loctite this. I think I have an idea where I'm gonna leave it. You know what? I'm not gonna Loctite this. It's pretty snug in there as it is. I don't want to risk ripping it out next time I go. Let's see. Let's make sure. Oh, yeah. A great knife. I really like the when I'm doing detailed cuts, how it cants up, sways up, and you can get real technical in there. But next up will be the Devo Pony Stout that I need to clean. So that'll be up next, but that will do it for the PE3 micarta 14C. Yeah, that's breaking in, dead nut centered, everything's good. Let me go ahead and clean off that lock face, like I said. But one last thing. Let's see how, I haven't stropped this or anything. I used it quite a bit yesterday. Let's see how the edge is doing. Alright. Let's get that big old paper out of the way. Still cuts like a dream. And it's just, for me, I like the ergos. And then once I strop it up, it'll be back in it. So flat and then the hollow. Sometimes my main will be different, but I'll kind of swap them out between, as these would be the backups basically. I will alternate between these two, but this one I've really been kind of, just because it's a little fidgety, and this one I use sometimes in my right pocket. Since it has have a stout detent, I feel a little more comfortable. This one's not gonna come out and I'm gonna jab myself. This has a lighter detent, and if it's in my right pocket, because that's, I carry double fisted, double pocketed, so the lighter detent goes in the right pocket. No crosswise, no light non-detent knives go in my left pocket, because I don't want to, because the blade will be facing out. So this would be right pocket. This one's a very stout detent, which I like. I know it won't accidentally come out. It would take a lot for that to come out and risk me cutting myself. So anyway, that's it. Found this interesting. A like, sub, comment would be great. But other than that, just have fun, be safe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.